The impossible has finally happened. After 3 years of Rocket League, 2 years of YouTube, and 1,960 hours on Steam, and 400 on Xbox, but we don't talk about that, I finally hit the highest rank in the game, Grand Champion. Now wait, I know exactly what you're thinking. This guy got Grand Champ? This guy? This guy? Ow. First of all, I just hit Grand Champ. I'm not in Grand Champ, you know? By the time this video is uploaded, I probably will have already lost it. Second, believe it or not, I wasn't boosted or carried. You can actually look up all my games leading up to me hitting GC on calculated.gg. It's just win after win after win with randoms. So I guess I just got lucky, because I have yet to hit a single ceiling shot, flip reset, or really anything cool and ranked. Do I care? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to learn some flashier stuff now. So if I'm not really good at the game, by most players' standards, and I wasn't boosted, how did I do it? So this video will be a couple things. The short story of my insane night that got me to GC, the 3 simple things I did to get out of Champ 2 and Champ 3, and 3, it looks like we're about to hit 3,000 subscribers. Wait, no, 300,000 subscribers. So at the end of this video, I'll be doing a little house tour. That's right, I'm finally doing the YouTuber's rite of passage to show you my setup and my dog, I guess. Well, we got a lot to cover today, so let's dive right in. The other night at about 11 p.m. I was sitting at Champ 3, Division 2 in doubles and decided to hop on the late night grind for a little bit. Now I've always insisted that I wanted to solo queue to Grand Champ, but with the announcement of the season ending soon, I kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'd probably just have to team up with a friend if I wanted to get it. So I went into this session with 0 expectations. I just wanted to have fun and see 3 since I'd just gotten the rank back about a week ago. Now I don't know about you guys, but Rocket League is the most fun right after you rank up and you're forced to play your best to keep up with the faster pace. Well, tonight, I was keeping up just fine. In fact, I wasn't being carried, which was weird. I usually get carried a lot, and it's usually a sign I'm about to lose my rank. But before I knew it, it was 12:30 a.m. and I was Division 4, 1 division away from GC. Since I'm an attention whore, I decided to tweet what was happening at this point. Expecting to lose the next couple games, I know, wholesome toxicity, I should have expected to win, but not wanting to lose my momentum, I decided to keep queuing. For some reason though, I just could not lose a game. It was like magic. A few wins later, and there I was, 1 game from Grand Champion. Now another thing I'd always told myself was that I'd get GC while streaming so I could share the moment with everybody, and to prove to the trolls that I'm not boosted, which seems pointless, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. But let me remind you, it was a Sunday night at nearly 1 a.m. now, and at this point I'd yet to stray from my regular weekday stream schedule. So I decided not only to keep playing while I still had the magic, but also compromise by doing a no mic, no webcam stream. So I put the final countdown on repeat and hit the live button. Obviously, I was nervous, so the first game was complete shit, but I managed to turn it around and get a win the next game. Then, in true Rocket League fashion, my teammate got mad at me and left the game, leaving me in a 2v1. To his credit, I did have a pretty nice own goal, but to my credit, it was because I rushed and had to turn quickly because he whiffed an easy clear. Fuck you, Bloop, and your traditional ass toxicity. Honestly, I was just happy to be this close to GC, so I used the 2v1 to get ready for the next one. And then, won the next 2 in a row to seal the deal and get GC. And that was it. Kind of anticlimactic, actually. So how is this ridiculous rank spread even possible? D2 in 1s, only 1,300 MMR in 3s? The short answer is I don't really play those playlists much, and I've been grinding 2s way more than I ever have. The long answer is 3 simple things. Number 1, one of the biggest things I knew I needed to work on in the last few months was my speed and recoveries. So in free play, I've been focusing on increasing the amount of wave dashes I do, working on jumping off of every surface I land on, making sure I'm power sliding properly on each turn I make, holding down power slide a lot more than I usually do, and making smaller, tighter dodges to move around the field when I want to save boost. Basically just making sure I'm always moving as quickly and efficiently as possible. Well, not just making sure, but actually sitting down and practicing that movement. Number 2, I now realize one of the biggest things that has held me back is how little high-level gameplay I watch on YouTube. I pretty much would way rather play Rocket League than watch other people play, so I rarely watch gameplay videos for more than a couple minutes. Well, in addition to the free play movement mechanics I mentioned, I realized I was pretty lost in Champ 3 and GC positioning. I generally know where to be, but the thing I'm the worst at is knowing when to commit to a challenge and when to back off. This is a very situational thing that I don't believe you can really teach, and that's where watching GC gameplay can really help ingrain those when to go, when to stay instincts. So I started watching Mittens 2's gameplay. I chose Mittens because he's not quite pro level, but he's still a good step or 5 ahead of me. And he's also insane, so his gameplay is really entertaining. I actually got really into it and watched this video all the way through a couple times. I noted all his challenge decisions, how he used tighter side flips more than I did, his kickoffs, whatever I could get from it to apply to my gameplay. Literally, the next night, I got GC. Now this could be a coincidence, but I really believe finally sitting down and watching high-level gameplay helped to fill some big gaps in my game. Number 3 is another mechanic thing. I notice whenever I'm struggling in Rocket League, it can almost always be boiled down to just not getting powerful hits on the ball. ball. Of course, there are a million mechanical things you can always do to improve, but I think this is the best thing to focus on. To improve your contact with the ball, all you need is a good training pack with a bunch of nice setups. This one, the Ultimate Warmup, has become my favorite. The main thing to focus is just contact with the ball. I mean, you can try to score, but mainly just worry about contact. So that's pretty much how I finally got to GC for the first time. Hours in free play practicing movement, watching GC gameplay, and doing boomer training. I know it'll be a while before I'm really comfortable in GC, but this is a first step and it honestly feels great. And now to work on this. But first, let's celebrate 300,000 subscribers. All right, this will probably be short because my house isn't that big. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a little ranch. The previous owner was an architect, so he did all this modern stuff like this that we're not even taking advantage of. He built this thing. It's like it holds your TV, but our TV is so old and thick that I don't even have it in there. We actually don't watch much TV out here. We pretty much just watch most of our stuff on our computers like normal millennials. My wife reads a lot. I promise she's real. She's not here right now. She's at work, but I promise she likes plants, which is actually amazing. It means your house is just full of almost all amazing plants except this one. This one sucks. This is obviously just the sign of some kind of monster in our house. Good God. Straight for the face. Just no mercy. When we were in college, we went to Africa once. We went to Tanzania. I studied for 3 months in Tanzania. I also went to Dinotopia once. This is our wedding photo. Look at me without a beard. I'm a little baby. Damn! Pet vac. That's essential. We have pet hair everywhere because Sky's a husky. We're gonna meet Sky soon. This is my favorite part of the house, the kitchen. Well, second favorite part. This is the kitchen. Well, third favorite part actually. I really like the kitchen though. Look at this. My wife planted an avocado seed and she grew this avocado tree right in her kitchen. Butcher block countertop, nice natural light that I have blocked out. Oh, what's this? A lovely chicken. Takes no skill. You just literally plop the chicken in there, rub some spices on there, sit it there for 4 hours. Boom. Yeah. Oh, the sink is pretty dope because this is good because you can just brush off the shit right in there. It's kind of cool. It's got like this it's kind of rustic vibe he was going for, I guess. This is the bedroom. We got this big mural. This is the bathroom. See what I mean by all this modern shit? He's got these. The sink is literally a bowl. When I saw that, I was like, damn, what? That's cool. Okay. Back here is Sky's room. It's just the laundry room. It's kind of messy right now because we're going to redo the floor. Now this is the best part in the house. This is the setup right here, and this is where the magic happens. Another mural thing, because I like big pictures of stuff. My biggest thing was I wanted a desk that just gave me a ton of space. Like I like just space for nothing. I don't like being crowded. So I have this like monitor stack situation going on here. This is like, it's actually just clamped to the back there. I made this desk, it was really easy because it's just a countertop from IKEA. Then I bought these metal pieces and then just attach them. Easy as that. I wanted a ton of space. I want openness. And then, oh yeah, of course, we're not gonna be a real gamer if we don't have a little RGB going. Look at that. I'll have links to everything in the description, by the way. I think it's like $10 on Amazon, really cheap. I like Christmas lights, I like warm light. And then a little bit, just a hint of RGB as well. That's the setup. Get the mic on this nice arm that I can push back out of the way. This thing is a beast, but it's like the case is very simple. I have a couple hard drives for my video projects. If I upgrade next, like in a couple years, my 1070 is gonna last a while, but if I upgrade, maybe I'll do something fancier and put it up here. And then look at my little friend. Hey girl, how's it going? Oh, she's more like, if I could describe her personality, it's really like a cat. Like she's much more like a cat than a dog. She does love people and she loves other dogs. Oh yeah, for my stream, this is my, she's like, what the? I work in video production, so we use green screens all the time, but this is the best green screen I've ever seen. Fold that leg out. I'm gonna show you. And just hold up. Boom, green screen. So that's perfect, it goes right behind me. I have a decent background like a kid. Oh. I forgot to show that off. Can't let any sunlight in. This is important. Gamers, you have to block out the sunlight. So I have to give a huge shout out to BenQ because they actually sent me this for free. It's like the biggest thing I've ever gotten. So yeah, dangle like that so I can see. It's a beautiful curved monitor. Again, I'll have a link in the description if you want to check it out. I highly recommend this monitor. 144 hertz, 1440p, HDR. It's got everything you need. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you again for the 300,000. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I would show my face, but it looks stupid if I flip this around. Yeah, I'll just show my dog instead. Thank you guys for all the support. Anything else to add, Sky? You want a treat? You do? You earned it. Sit. Good girl. Oh, you dropped it. Shake. Oh, it's so good. Say bye. Bye.